Hi, you guys. Today we're gonna make a bouquet together. I have some burning desire to be good at floral design in my free time. So here we go. Who knows if we're gonna be good, but we're gonna do it together. I read online that I already have water in this vase. Probably could use a bigger vase, but this is all I got, so this is what we're doing. That you should put a little thing of bleach in the water and it'll stay for a month. So I'm gonna do that. This has never been opened. And I guess if they all die, we know what I read online didn't work, and I'll let you know. It didn't say how much. Maybe it said a cap full. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. So these are the flowers I got. I read that you should do some bigger flowers, and hydrangeas are my favorite, but like he's kind of already on his way out. So sad. And then we have some pink roses. And I have no idea what this is. I could go back and read on the package, but it was pretty and it looked good. And this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take tape, and I'm not gonna do this while we're on camera because it'll make a noise. And I'm gonna place it along the top of my vase, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put my tape on the top of the vase. You can kind of see it. Like I said, probably need a bigger vase, but this is where we're starting. This is day one of floral design. I ripped some of the tape in half because I didn't think anything was going to fit in there. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my big ones. I have decided this guy, guys, he's not going to make it. He's going to have to go in the trash because here's my philosophy. You know what they say, one bad apple spoils the bunch. I'm assuming it applies to flowers. So, I'm also going to add, I got these at Publix, by the way. I'm sure it would be cheaper to go to Costco, but I don't think we have a Costco here. Maybe Sam's Club, but I think it's like, who knows? I need to get on the internet because clearly I don't know anything. But I'm putting a plant food in there too. So at this point, I have put plant food and Clorox. Maybe I just put all the plant foods. Guys, this is our first time doing this, so I'm assuming it's only going up from here, or I retire after day one. Let's hope not. I'm not much of a quitter though, so I wouldn't foresee that happening. And by the way, you can't see it, but this is my trash can over here. So don't just think I'm like throwing this on the floor. Okay. Wow, I made a little bit of a mess, but quite honestly, that's on brand. So I'm going to place the big ones first, and I'm like gonna measure how far I want them out of the vase and then cut them against the table. And I'm cutting them on an angle, but one more time, this is first day of floral design, so who really knows how good of a plan this is? I'll let you know when we're done. I guess we'll find out together. Maybe we'll just make the rest of these the exact same length. That's a great idea. 12 out of 10. Okay. Ooh. I really would have loved some like vibrant, huge hydrangeas because I want some in my yard. Yeah, even my little tape areas are tough here, guys. Real tough. Like, nothing's fitting in that. Okay. Hoping for the best. Nothing's going to fit there either. I realistically probably should have ripped all the tape in half. That is the conclusion I have just drawn. Oop. You know, maybe I should just do that instead of talking about it. Maybe I'll do half and half. We're going to do that. You know what they say, don't talk about it, be about it. Isn't that a song? Maybe a rap song. Who knows? Moving on. I have a place to put this at least now, I hope. I do. Great. We're going right along here now, guys. Where we're going to, who knows? We're going to find out together. Yeah, definitely use a vase bigger than this. I'm just going to see how this pans out. I also read that you should take all of the little greens off. So we're doing that. And then I'm going to use my same measuring abilities here. I'll just line them all up. I don't know if you want flowers. I didn't Google this part, so I guess I could have ChatGPT'd it over Googled it, but instead I just went rogue. If you want them all the same length, I'm sure a florist could come on here and give us some assistance, but we're way past that at this point. I think the roses are really going to be the deciding factor of this bouquet. And who knows? Like I said, maybe this will be my last time, but I genuinely highly doubt it because not much of a quitter. So taking all these off, we're going to have to speed this up. Okay. Who knows where they're going? Not me, because I got a lot of tape in here. I also don't really know. My tape strategy was weak. I think this would be stunning. Like, you had a big, like, vase, not like I got this little pumpkin. Oh, don't do that. Oh no. I'm ruining my tape because I'm like, there needs to be some more room here, people. See, if we had more hydrangeas, I think our hydrangeas, this is going to be the swing and miss here. If we had more hydrangeas, I think you need like double the hydrangeas that I have, but it's too late now, folks. And the hydrangeas just, they didn't look great at Publix. So unfortunately, this is what we get. But I'm doing the same thing to the roses that I did to these other flowers that I don't know the name of. I'm going to do that off camera so that you don't have to watch me pick green things off of a rose. All right, we're back. I did all this off camera, but I cut them and I took their, what is that, a leaf off? I saw someone do this online, so I don't know if it's right or not, but she like peeled back the rose petals. And honestly, like maybe girl was meant to be a floral designer and I better stick to roofing. Who knows? That's a joke, by the way. I'm obviously sticking to roofing, but like, could I do multiple things? I think so. I don't know. But she like fluffed things with her finger and was like rolling. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know. We're learning together, folks. That's kind of pretty. I don't even know if you can see it in the right light. By the way, this is pink, like fuchsia pink, what I would call fuchsia pink. And I'm also critiquing myself, thinking maybe it would have been smart. Hindsight's 2020, but there's nothing saying you can't rearrange your flowers. Definitely needed more hydrangeas, but guys, we're so far from finished. I don't even know why I'm worried about it. My thought was maybe I needed to watch this flowering in the last 5 minutes because I'm like really doing what I can to fluff him out. Oop, rose petal down. What I was thinking is maybe I should have cut the flowers shorter so that they were like just like a big bouquet right there, but we can try that next time if I feel inclined. Maybe next time I'll just have a bigger vase. I'll make a little trip to the old TJ Maxx Home Goods, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know, and we shall see. Okay, I'm going to fluff these flowers and be back to show you the finished product and or if it needs to get a little revamp. Okay? Be right back. I'm back. The roses are in. The table's a mess. I'm going to show you the top. I ended up, there was some random like greenery with the roses that I bought. So I ended up popping it in here. I actually think for the first time, this isn't bad. I have some notes for myself, but I'm also interested, like, does this actually last a month? Because people are saying, like, if you put the bleach in there, it lasts a month. But this is what it looks like from the top. Isn't she pretty? She's so girly. Just like we like it. Okay. Thanks for joining. And I will tell you how long they last. And if you're an actual floral designer, a florist, as they say, got any tips, let me know.